easy English podcast. Learn English with real conversation.
Welcome to the Mindshift podcast, the place where real conversations happen, where we challenge our habits, our mindset, and the excuses that are holding us back.
Here, we don't just talk about motivation. We talk about discipline, growth, and what it truly takes to build a better version of yourself.
No filters, no fake positivity. Just real talk.
So if you're ready to stop making excuses and start taking control of your life, you're in the right place.
All right, let's be honest for a second. If discipline was a person, most of us would block it, ignore its messages, and pretend we didn't see the notification.
Exactly. And then we complain about why our lives are not improving. Like discipline is the problem, when actually it's the solution we keep running away from.
People love motivation because it feels good, it's exciting, it gives you that temporary boost. Like, yes, I'm going to change my life today. And then tomorrow comes and suddenly that energy disappears like it never existed.
Yes, motivation is like that friend who hypes you up at night, but disappears in the morning when it's time to actually do the work.
Meanwhile, discipline is the quiet one. No hype, no excitement, just showing up every single day, even when you're retired, bored, or not in the mood.
And let's be real, most people are addicted to comfort, scrolling for hours, watching random videos, saying, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week, next month, and sometimes never.
I think one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is I need to feel ready. No, you don't need to feel ready. You need to start, even if you feel lazy, even if you feel unmotivated.
Exactly, because discipline is not about feelings. It's about decisions, and more importantly, it's about keeping those decisions even when your emotions are telling you to quit.
Let's say someone wants to go to the gym. Day 1, they are excited, new outfit, new playlist, they feel like a main character in a movie.
Day 3. They wake up, look at their bed, and suddenly the bed becomes the most comfortable place on earth. And the gym feels like a punishment.
That's where discipline comes in and says, I don't care how you feel, get up.
And most people respond like, no. I think I'll stay here and scroll on my phone for 3 hours and then feel guilty about it later.
Exactly, no discipline, no action, no results, frustration, repeat.
Discipline breaks that cycle because it forces you to act, even when you don't want to. And that's the only way real progress happens.
You know what's funny? People say they want success, but they don't want the habits that create success.
Yes, they want the results without the process. Like they want to be fit without working out, rich without working hard, confident without facing challenges.
That's like wanting a six-pack by watching workout videos on YouTube while eating snacks.
I mean, if that worked, we would all be athletes by now.
Let's talk about consistency, because discipline and consistency are best friends. You can't separate them.
Consistency is doing the small things every day, even when they feel boring, even when they don't seem important.
And that's the problem. People underestimate small actions. They think if it's not big, it doesn't matter.
But small actions repeated every day create massive results over time. And that's something people don't realize because they want instant results.
We live in a world where everything is fast, fast food, fast internet, fast entertainment. So people expect fast success too.
But discipline doesn't work like that. It's slow, it's repetitive, and sometimes it's frustrating, but it works.
And the truth is, the life you want is on the other side of doing things you don't feel like doing.
That's a powerful sentence, because it's simple but very real.
Let me ask you something. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow?
Too many times, and honestly, tomorrow is the most dangerous word when it comes to discipline.
Because tomorrow gives you comfort today, but steals your progress in the future.
Exactly. And discipline is about choosing discomfort today to build a better tomorrow.
Another thing people misunderstand is that discipline is not punishment, it's actually self-respect.
Yes, when you stay consistent, when you keep your promises to yourself, you start trusting yourself more.
And that confidence grows not because you feel good, but because you prove to yourself that you can do hard things.
Discipline is basically saying, I respect my future enough to stop being controlled by my current feelings.
That's deep. And also painful for some people to hear.
But sometimes the truth needs to be a little uncomfortable.
Let's be honest again. Nobody is coming to save you.
Yes, no one is going to wake up early for you. No one is going to do your work. No one is going to build your life for you.
At some point, you have to take responsibility and say, this is my life and I need to take control.
And that's where discipline becomes your best tool.
Not motivation, not luck, not waiting for the perfect moment. Just discipline.
Because the perfect moment doesn't exist. And if you keep waiting for it, you will stay in the same place forever.
So the real question is not, do you feel motivated? The real question is, are you willing to do the work even when you don't feel like it? And if the answer is yes, then you are already ahead of most people.
And if the answer is no, well, at least now you know why you're stuck.
That's a little harsh. But true.
Discipline is not easy, but neither is regret. So you choose short-term comfort or long-term results.
And remember, every small decision you make today is shaping your future.
So maybe it's time to stop waiting and start acting.
Even if it's not perfect.
Even if it's small. Just start.